he blacked out. Then just 3 picks later, the Cleveland Browns selected former Warrior defensive lineman David Veikune, the 20th pick of the second round, 52nd overall, and the Browns are moving the 6'2", 257-pounder to linebacker.
So many emotions and stuff like that, but definitely just relieved that this whole process, with finding a team and stuff like that is over, but definitely, it's the start of a new journey. I guess it really hasn't hit me right now, but I'm very honored and humbled by everything. You never know who's going to pick you, because I talked to a lot of NFL teams, players before this, and they said, yeah, a team that you never even talked to once, they'll draft you or something like that. But, I definitely knew the Browns thought highly of me and stuff like that, so I wasn't surprised at all when they picked me up. Yeah, linebacker, outside, inside, something in that nature. So it'll be a new position for me, but, I love it, and it's a new opportunity, new page in the chapter. Yeah.
Veikune decided he wasn't going to stress out about today's selection show. Instead of sitting in front of the television all day, he and his family hit the golf course, and that's when he got the call.
Golfing with my dad and my girlfriend. Yeah, so my girlfriend, she was holding my phone, and my dad, we're 13th hole, and yeah, I shanked it to the left, and my girlfriend she said, "Oh, the phone's ringing," so. Picked it up. It was a Browns, so I was really stoked and stuff like that. So.
Former Warrior defensive end David Veikune is now a member of the Cleveland Browns. The team selected the Wahiawa native in the second round, the 52nd overall player in the 2009 NFL Draft. Veikune is listed at about 6'3" and almost 260 pounds. He'll play in a 3-4 defense and will probably help the pass rushing. During his combine workouts and at the Senior Bowl, Veikune was praised for always working hard on every snap. He recorded 18 sacks while at Hawaii. We'll hear from him tonight on K5 News at 9. And speaking of the draft, former Hawaii long snapper Jake Ingram is hoping an NFL team will come calling. But if he's not drafted, it won't be because of his skill, rather because of his position. He's one of the top long snappers, if not the top snapper in the country, but not many get drafted. Either way, he's ready to prove himself.
If I get drafted, I get drafted. If not, I got to go to a camp and prove myself and step up, because, all the hype around, being the best at your position and stuff like that, it really goes out the window as soon as, you step into a camp, because, you still got to prove yourself on a daily basis.
Now we'll keep you updated on when and if Jake gets drafted. We should also mention former Hawaii Preparatory Academy's Mac Unger was picked up by the Seattle Seahawks in the second round.
And just a few selections later, David Veikune was the first Warrior to jump off the board. The Campbell High grad was picked in the second round by Cleveland with the 52nd overall selection. Veikune said he spoke with Browns coach Eric Mangini and was told that he would move from defensive end to a pass rushing linebacker.
How do you describe this moment right now?
This has been my dream since I was, a little kid, and for it to come true, it's like, I don't think it's hit me yet, I think tonight, but when I see my mom and them, it'll really get to me, and, I don't think it's really sunken in yet, but it's to me though, and I'm so happy right now.
And because of the new NFL draft format, there were just 2 rounds completed today. 2 local boys with second-day potential include USC linebacker and Baldwin High grad Kaluka Maiava and UH long snapper and Mililani High grad Jake Ingram. Maiava was a 3rd to 5th round projection, while Ingram was rumored to be a possible 5th or 6th round draft pick. As for some of the notable draft picks today, tackle Jason Smith was a 2nd overall selection to the Rams, while the Jets traded up to the 5th pick to snag quarterback Mark Sanchez. Meanwhile, wide receiver Michael Crabtree fell to the 49ers with the 10th pick overall, and notable linebackers James Laurinaitis and Ray Maluga fell to the 2nd round, while West Virginia quarterback Pat White went to Miami as a receiver with the 44th pick.
Local boy whose phone blew up was Campbell grad and former Warrior defensive end David Veikune, taken with the 52nd pick overall by the Cleveland Browns. 2-time All-WAC performer recorded 16.5 tackles for loss in 2008 with 9 sacks. According to the Browns, number 94 is being drafted as an inside linebacker and not a defensive end. He would join former Warrior Malila Purcell in Cleveland. Purcell has been on the Browns practice squad for the last 2 seasons. We'll hear from Big Dave tonight on Island Television News at 10. Now, a handful of other former Hawaii high school standouts and former Warriors remain hopeful to be selected in the 2009 NFL Draft. Baldwin grad and USC linebacker, 2009 Rose Bowl MVP, Kaluka Maiava remains as the highest rated. Tomorrow, rounds 3 through 7, leaving 192 players to still be drafted.